mark on the chest of Cody Melton, who I don't think is too appreciative of some of the tactics being used by John Michael Worthington, and he just fires back with a open hand chop of his own, a second one. Third one, shades of rugged Ronnie Garvin right there. I'm having some flashbacks. Oh, and that boot catches John Michael right in the face. Second turnbuckle on the inside with a missile drop kick, and John Michael is flat. Hooks a leg, 1, 2, ooh. Don't underestimate young Cody Melton, who's given up 35, 40 pounds to the much larger John Michael Worthington. This is a little Spitfire right here, ladies and gentlemen. He had that crossface locked on, and he was thinking submission hold real quickly in this match. John Michael Worthington smartly rolls out of the ring, got to the ropes, broke it up, and now he is taking a second to collect his thoughts on the ring apron. Might be a mistake, though. He should have went to the floor. He's being pulled up by a handful of hair. Oh! May have been playing a little possum there with something dirty in mind as he dropped the throat of Cody Melton right over the top rope. Trying to do damage to that larynx area. Now he is taking advantage and cinching in on his opponent. Mounting a little bit with referee Tom Simon, who probably will not take any of it. Right hand to the face. He's warning him right there. Open up the hands or I'll throw you out of here. Again, wrestling fans, if you want to find out where you can see Ringside Championship Wrestling, or if you missed last week's program, or if you want to see it again, which I know you do, all you got to do is visit RCWWrestling.com as the boots. It looked like Cody Melton was knocked almost right out of his boots. Wait a minute. Smartly right there. Rolled up John Michael. It had kind of a crucifix-like pinning combination as John Michael just nonchalantly laid on him for the cover. That was a mistake. But I think it might have infuriated John Michael Worthington just a little bit, who is now using the ropes to his advantage. He doesn't have to do this. With that training from the Hart family, he knows how to win matches without resorting to such tactics. That's what makes it so frustrating with a guy like John Michael Worthington, is that you know he can get the job done, but yet he stoops to dropping guys across the ring ropes, choking them over the ropes. He is just kind of zoning in on Cody Melton. Has worked him down, worn him down in this match, and now kind of rakes the ice. Come on, John Michael Worthington. Give me a break. Cody Melton firing back with a couple of boots to the midsection. He's got a forearm. This little young man, he's wiry. He's getting fired up. Irish whip coming at you there. Oh, and a boot. Right to the face from John Michael Worthington. And it put Cody Melton down. Next week, wrestling fans cannot wait. The final first-round match of the RCW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. VH1 reality superstar Matt Riviera goes one-on-one with the big man from the Pride of Brotherhood, the POB. I'm talking about Ron Rage. Should be exciting. We heard some dirty comments a couple of weeks ago on Double B, Brandon Baxter's morning show on 101.9 KISS FM. It was Matt Riviera talking all sorts of trash about Eastern Arkansas, about Ron Rage. And look at this. Trying for a suplex here. Blocked by Cody Melton. Blocked again. Oh, and John Michael said, I'm not going to try it again. He just lays that forearm, that arm across the back. Going for a cover here. 1, 2 count only. Still some fight left in Cody Melton. Give this young man credit. Only been in professional wrestling a couple of years. I think it's maybe two years ago, 3 years ago, or whatever it was. He was the second runner-up, or first runner-up, second place in the voting for Rookie of the Year by wrestling fans and experts at WrestlingRiotOnline.com, your number one source for professional wrestling news. Irish whip reversal by Cody Melton. Big back body drop. Look at there. Just when you start to count the young man out, he has just enough left in him to fire back. As I mentioned on several things, don't forget to join us next week. Big action coming up. Ron Rage taking on Matt Riviera. And don't forget, we're just 7 days away. Augusta, Arkansas, Saturday night, March 27th, 8 p.m. bell time right down there at the National Guard Armory, right off US 64. Repeated right hands. Cody Melton, he is fired back. He has got that second win now, using it to his advantage. Dropping the much larger John Michael Worthington. Look at this. Takes him over. That head scissors takedown by Cody Melton, who is really gearing up. But, man, John Michael caught him right in the stomach with a big punch. Now taking him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Sets him up now on the top. Has something dirty in mind, I promise. Look at this. Repeated right hands. Oh, and a thrust right to the throat. Come on, man. So uncalled for, some of these dirty tactics used by the ever-rich John Michael Worthington of the Worthington family, obviously. Oh, wait a second. Cody Melton able to shrug him off. What's this going to be? He's telling the fans, I'm going up top, I'm going up high. And they're loving it here in Truman, Arkansas, the Truman Road Complex. Headbutt! Did he hit? I need to see that one again. Yes, he did. I think he did connect. Still hurt himself, though, on the impact. And I tell you what, that split second may have been the difference in Cody Melton being able to capture victory as opposed to still having to try to wear his opponent down. Irish whip now off the ropes. Oh, he set his head down. What's this? What is this move? Oh, good grief! Good grief, he just planted Cody Melton. 1, 2, 3. John Michael Worthington victorious. You hear the announcement with a move. I've never seen. I'm going to have to go do some research. I got to wonder what he calls that, but be that as it may, John Michael Worthington advances to round 2 of the RCW Championship Tournament. Don't miss the action and excitement of Ringside Championship Wrestling live Saturday night, March 27th at the Augusta, Arkansas National Guard Armory, 8 p.m. bell time. Come be on TV with top TV wrestling superstars, including Austin Lane, Beautiful Bobby Eaton, All That Ellen Steele, and more. Tickets will be available at the door on the day of the show. It's Ringside Championship Wrestling live. It's coming to Augusta at the Augusta National Guard Armory, Saturday, March 27th. Thank you once again for joining us on RCW Late Night Wrestling right here on KIT TV8 Jonesboro. My opinion, a very exciting show. Austin Lane, our first match of the night, defeated Bishop. He advances to round 2 of the RCW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Also, just moments ago, we saw John Michael Worthington victorious in that first round. He's going to head to the second round. Those matches are coming up Friday night, April the 2nd in Truman, Arkansas, down at the Truman Rec Complex. Next week, join us. We'll have more details on that. We'll kind of take a look back at the RCW Heavyweight Championship Tournament, the first round, what's happened thus far, and we'll have our final first round match between the big man from the POB Pride of Brotherhood, talking about big man Ron Rage taking on VH1 reality superstar Matt Riviera, who's kind of run his trap. You know, we saw the video last week. Very arrogant young man. But he went on 101.9 KISS FM out of Jonesboro and talked so much smack about Ron Rage that Ron was very fired up. It went from being just a match to being very personal when those two did battle, and we'll show you that matchup right here next week on RCW Late Night Wrestling. Also, before we go off the air, I don't want any of you to forget to come out and join us next Saturday night, March 27th, 8 p.m. bell time, right there off U.S. Highway 64. It's in Augusta, Arkansas, the Augusta National Guard Armory. Big action coming to town. Main event will be 3G Eric Wayne, son of legendary wrestler Nightmare Ken Wayne. 3G's in the business now. He's teaming up with his compadre, Kid Nichols, 6'3", 230+ pounds, a man who graduated from the Nightmare Ken Wayne School of Professional Wrestling along with Eric. They're friends, they're partners now, but they have a tough task ahead of them when they take on the WrestlingRyanOnline.com Tag Team of the Year for 2009. Midnight Gold, Beautiful Bobby Eaton of Midnight Express fame, and his partner Golden Boy Greg Anthony. All sorts of big action coming to Augusta, talking about All That Alan Steele in one-on-one competition. We'll see Dynamite Seth Knight, Human Highlight Reel Austin Lane, John Michael Worthington on the card, the big man we're going to see on TV next week. Ron Rage will be in the house. Everybody's coming to Augusta, and we want you to be there. Again, 8 p.m. bell time. Hope to see you there, and we hope to see you next week with more RCW Late Night Wrestling.